A blessed good evening to one and all. This evening, I'm going to do another video of Speightstown. This evening, starting from the bus terminal here. So, I will do another walk through Speightstown this evening. I will walk through Speightstown, starting from the bus terminal. This is the bus terminal here in Speightstown. This is the bus terminal that was opened in 1990. And this is the Speightstown bypass road here, which is also known as the K&R Husbands Highway. That was opened around 1990. So this is the new Speightstown bypass road. I was opened around 1990. This road will lead you to the West Coast in St. James, which is to the western side of the island, and back to Speightstown as well. And this road will lead you back to St. Lucie, which is to the north, the northernmost parish on the island. All Speightstown St. Peter. Over here, the tarmac, the parking space for the privately owned yellow and blue minibuses. So St. Lucie to the north of the island is in this direction over here. And this is the bus terminal here. The bus terminal here again for the privately owned, the public, the government buses, the big blue and yellow buses. So I will now go to Major Walk. And this is the entrance where the buses go through. This side, before this bus stand was opened around 1990 or somewhere about. Basketball court. So this is Major Walk in Speightstown. This is where the buses park. The big blue and yellow government buses, known as the transport board buses. It's a depot and a terminal all in one. So this is the police station here, the District E police station. The District E police station that was open around 2009, 2010, somewhere around there. The police station was originally at Station Hill, St. Peter first, before moving down here. It was up the road here at Station Hill. So this is a Major Walk to start with. District E police station. This is Major Walk, and this is the back of Science Street. And this is the old St. Peter's Girls' School and St. Peter's Parish Church next door. This is the Alma Parish School. First of all, the bus stand was here first before it was where it is now. The buses where the buses used to park and so on and load. This bus stand, this Armor Parish School. First of all, my aunt is the principal here. Armor Parish Academy, known as the Armor Parish Secondary School. This was a school. First of all, this school was opened around 1995-96 to accommodate those children who were not well off academically, but who didn't do good in the common entrance exam would pass for this school. Armor Parish Secondary School closed down in 2017 after no one passed for this school during the common entrance exam. They closed it down and then they reopened it in 2025 this year in February, the 1st of February, the first week in February. My aunt was the IT teacher, information technology. Now she is the principal at Armor Parish Secondary School, Armor Parish Academy. That is the name of it now. So this is, I'm now heading towards Queen Street. This is Orange Street here. Well, I need to be careful. Orange Street in Speightstown. And this is the resort center. I can back down to Orange Street. The Esplanade and the Jetty and so on over here. So this is all the beach here in Speightstown. So this is known as the Northwestern coastline because people still refer to Speightstown and St. Peter as the west, but St. Peter is mostly north. So it will be northwest then. Northwest that I am in now. The Sunset Sands Holiday Apartments right here. Sunset Sands Holiday Apartments, and you see here the beach here in Speightstown. So I want to go down to the end here and turn back. This is Sand Street. This was the original road to the north of the island before they had the highway, the front road. See the sun here. So this is Barbados' northwestern coast. This is the northwestern coastline here in Barbados. The northwestern coastline. Yeah. But sounds like their apartment. Bar restaurant. Bar is open today. So all down here years ago were chocolate houses. And the Sand Street Bistro over here. This is crop over time. So the place is going to be busy at the moment. This is crop over. This is our carnival here in Barbados. So I'm on Beach Resort, we're down this way here. Alright, let me turn back now. Because I mentioned that this will be leading by the Port St. Charles, which is Barbados' second port of entry by sea. Port St. Charles. All right. We might not be able to go on the jetty today because of the they might have the harbour master on. Yes. Because they might have the harbour master there on the jetty. So I may not be able to go on the jetty. Depends. It's the Sand Street Bistro here. Again at the Bayer restaurant. So this is all Sand Street in Speightstown. All these cars coming through here. This is Sunset Sands Holiday Apartments. Over here. Beach. This is another holiday apartment here. So these are all holiday apartments on this street. And these are one-way streets now. Once upon a time they were one-way and two-way streets, but now they are one-way streets. Most of these streets all of these streets here in Speightstown are one-way. The Glad Tidings, this is Grace Gospel Hall. Or you're going to call it the Glad Tidings. Glad Tidings is further up in St. James. We're back at the Resort Center. Back at the Paris School. Paris School. Back at Major Walk. And the Paris School. For my art teachers. Bus stand was here, as I said before, and the St. Peter's Girls' School is in the background. Now on to Orange Street. Orange Street Grocer is right here. The Orange Street Grocer. RC Bakery, Happiness Cafe and Event Hub over here. Yes, it looks like the Esplanade is empty. I thought that it would have been. Yeah, yeah. That's the Esplanade here. And this is St. Peter's Parish Church here, Anglican Episcopal. St. Peter's Parish Church, built in 1837, destroyed by the fire on the 21st of April 1980, and rebuilt and rededicated in 1983. Esplanade here in Speightstown, and the Jetty next door. The Sugar Mama ice cream parlor, right here. Straight to Star Street. This is Church Street now. The name Church Street came about because of the St. Peter Parish Church. This is the former Wally's clothing store, which later became S.Y. Adams. S.Y. Adams is a Muslim Indian store. Wally's was here first, up until late 2016 or early 2017. St. Peter's Parish Church is an Anglican church. As I said before, it was built in 1837, then it was destroyed by fire partially on the 21st of March 1980. 21st of April 1980. It was said that when the church came down in the fire, that people wept openly. S.Y. Adams is the former Wally's store. And this is the Eddie's Trading store. Eddie's Trading. Back up to Church Street, and the Eddie's supermarket is right here. Back up to Church Street. All St. Peter's Anglican Church. As I said before, the church was rebuilt and rededicated in 1983. That was when Reverend Rufus Broom was the rector, the priest and the reverend here. Esplanade is over here. Don't have to look and see if the jetty is accessible. Unfortunately not. This is the jetty. The Harbour Master cruise ship is usually docked here, so I don't think that will open. This is the fish market in Speightstown. Whole place blocked. will not be able to go on the jetty because the harbor master is there, or the harbor master is docking there. Speightstown Jetty. The jetty was originally a board flooring, but sometime around 2012, some of the board fell out, so it was closed to the public. It was closed to the public. It was closed to pedestrian access around 2012, and then we opened in 2020. It was reopened around 2020 during COVID. So this is the jetty now. The jetty was reopened with a concrete flooring. Going back to the north of the island in St. Lucie. The only parish that borders St. Lucie is St. Peter. The only parish that borders St. Lucie is St. Peter. I only go as far as down here now and turn back. I believe the harbor master is supposed to be down here. So before I get into any problems with anybody, you can see the animal from the harbor. I see the plant, which is that checker horse St. Lucie down here. Looking back to St. Peter's Parish Church. Back at the Esplanade. So I'm headed in this direction now. Back at the Esplanade. And the church, St. Peter's Parish. Walking over Queen Street now. Speightstown is sometimes considered as a ghost town because there is not much life in it. That's why Adam's store here. Speightstown is considered as a ghost town because there is not much life in it. Especially this part of Speightstown, the back part where I am now. This is the old salt pond here. Old salt pond. A fisherman's pub restaurant here, which was opened in 1936, owned by Clement Armstrong. Fisherman's pub. A history on Speightstown here. Former Manning's / the Costa Manning's appliance and furniture store. The Costa Manning's is a furniture and appliance store. It closed down from here in 2009 April. The Costa Manning no longer exists. Manning's name changed to Massino. Back up, back down. That way is down. The Costa Manning's main appliance dealers was Kelvinator, Whirlpool, and Frigidaire. Something of which you don't see too often now, especially Kelvinator and Frigidaire, is the Bristol Beach Bar. Speightstown was referred to as Little Bristol years ago, by the way. That was many years ago. This is where the Bata shoe store was. Bata was in here first, years ago. Then it went to JJ Shoe Shop. Now it is the H&M Boutique. This is the old New Roche Pharmacy here. Just chilling bar. Just chilling beach bar. So this is Queen Street. This is now also a one-way street. And this is CABC Bank. And this is where the old Nazarene Church was. The old CABC Bank here. Pharmaceuticals Plus, which is a pharmacy like. Pharmaceuticals Plus, which is a pharmacy. Speightstown is usually busy around this time because of crop over and the ship in the Harbour Master, that is on the Jetty and so on. As you can see, Quartz is no more here. Quartz moved out of this building here on the 31st of March this year to move into the W Plaza. Quartz moved out of here on the 31st of March to move into the W Plaza, which is at Welch's. So the one in Sky Mall, Haggett Hall, and the one here in down Speightstown has closed. The local and company store here. Now going through Queen Street. And I will turn off up into Chapel Street. The public bank is in here. The post office is also in here as well. As I said before, Speightstown is becoming a ghost town. It has become a ghost town since they built the new KNR Husbands Highway, which is the front road. Less attention has been paid to this part of the town now. So that is why it is like this most of the time, desolate and quiet. You can see the Methodist Church, Speightstown Methodist Church, which dates back to 1859. Speightstown Methodist Church is right here in the heart of Speightstown at Chapel Street. And this is the Kentucky restaurant. KFC in Speightstown, which is right here. I won't go in the store, the restaurant, I'll go close to it. But I will show you KFC. This is the old original KFC. And this is the Speightstown Methodist Church here, which dates back to 1859. Here at Chapel Street in Speightstown. So this is the old St. Peter's Boys School, Speightstown Boys School, which is also the Methodist Training Institute, was the Methodist Training Institute. The building is being abandoned. It is not fully dilapidated yet, but it might soon become that issue. That issue might soon occur if they don't do something with it. The Methodist Church here. I think that will lead you to the side of the Manning store. Chafet now. Wherever there's a Chafet, wherever there's a Kentucky, you will find a Chafet nearby. That is the issue here in Barbados. They are both similar in the food that they serve. Only thing that Chafet serves more than Kentucky does, in that Chafet serves rotis and other stuff. In that Chafet is a Trinidadian owned restaurant, owned by a Trinidadian by the name of Asad John Hallow, but he only has restaurants, outlets in Barbados, or Chafet, Speightstown. KFC, the new KFC in Speightstown has been built here. Chafet, Speightstown. And this is the Saw gas station here. This was previously Shell. So Speightstown is like a rural town because it is in the countryside, but it is still a town. KFC, new KFC in Speightstown. Saw gas station here in Speightstown. So now, this way will lead you back to the bus stand and back down to the north in St. Lucie. So I will end off this video here. I will go over and instead of the old salt pond and show you guys from there. So I will go by the BTI car park. Close off this segment of the video and then start a new one fresh. BTI means Barbados Tourism Investment. The old salt pond here, looking back to where the Manning store was. So I will meet back. Car park. It stands for Barbados Tourism Investment Inc. So time to say a goodbye for this segment of the video. Thanks for watching now and have a blessed evening.